First game today is going to be Whirlight, No Time to Trip. And the music is nice. Love this graphic. It is a point-and-click adventure game, which is a rare game. Oh, it's really pretty, too. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, look at the cat in the window. Love the stylization of the environment. What? What?
Where did I end up?
Wait, what?
And how did I get here?
I'm so
Let's
confused.
see. I only remember looking for an idea for a new invention. And then nothing. And now I'm stuck in this room. I don't think I've ever been here before, yet the place seems so familiar. Maybe because it reminds me of my current situation. It's so gray and boring.
Damn.
I don't understand. I, Hector May, pride of Aris Bay, inventor with 1,000 ideas, but with a colossal creative block. All it would take is a spark, or at least a little inspiration. But wait a minute. That package looks different. What if it's the solution to my problems?
This man is monologuing. Yeah, no, if you've played Monkey Island before, this will be right at home with you. Let's take a look at everything.
Some of my inventions. Sooner or later, the world will realize their importance. 1962 isn't ready for them yet.
So we're in 1962.
The embers are still smoldering beneath the ashes. I could cook something.
Interesting.
Quantum mechanics, quantum chromodynamics, quantum field theory. Perfect for spending 15 quality minutes every morning.
Giga genius, got it.
A lot of mathematical formulas. They must have locked some crazy person in here. Wait a minute. That's my handwriting.
Nice. Are these different books?
Zeeman and Born's theories. These are the texts kids read in elementary school, I believe. Einstein's theory of relativity. He was one of my favorite professors. Planck's entire collection of theoretical physics. A good read for peaceful dreams.
I don't know if we had quantum theory in 1962, did we? Is this like alternate timeline madness now?
That scoundrel.
Was
Flyers for his event are everywhere.
Let me look it up.
Even here. That thief. He would be nobody without me. But I will have my vengeance, in this life or the next.
Oh, a safe. One moment. When was quantum theory introduced? 1900. No shit. I had no idea. Quantum theory's birth is marked as December 14th, 1900, when German physicist Max Planck introduced the concept that energy is emitted in discrete packets, quanta, to explain black body radiation. I didn't realize it was that early, dude. I was like, 1962 seems really, like, that seems off, but like, I was way off. That's rad. All right. We've learned something already.
I'm afraid a combination is needed to open it.
We can find a combination. Let's look at the sundial.
It says Transit Umbra Lux Permanent. The shadow passes.
The light remains.
remains. A gift. Unfortunately, I can't reach it.
Shadow passes, the light remains. Do we have... Let's look in our bag. I have a poster in my bag.
What should I do?
Let's put it in the hearth. See if we can burn it.
This is the right place for that thief.
There we go. And that will light... There we go. What? What are those?
I must be hallucinating.
Whoa. Whoa. Little guys.
Look what was inside the fireplace.
Little guys.
Hector May, mighty inventor. It's my bachelor's degree.
Yeah, they're
What
soot
was it
spreads.
doing in the fireplace? I don't remember throwing it away. It must have been a moment of madness.
That looks like it was a reference to Little Inferno, yeah. That's what it felt like to me, right? I love his shorts, same. What do we do with the degree? Can we...
I'll try to hang it. Maybe it'll
Yeah, there
be
we
an
go.
inspiration.
We'll place it on this and it'll probably cover everything except for the numbers. There we are.
I can read numbers through the holes.
Yeah.
3, 7, 10, and 13.
3, 7,
I
10,
guess it's
13.
true
Safe
that you
combo.
always need a degree.
3, 7, 10, 13.
Could it be 3, 7, 10, and 13?
It's an escape room. Love escape room. Huh?
Jackpot! What's inside it?
What? 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 What,
Who would have
dude?
thought? A banana picker. There's
Bro.
an H engraved on it. I don't remember inventing that, too.
My man, that's a...
Unfortunately,
Yes, you can. You can reach it. The banana
I
picker.
knew it would come in handy.
Rube Goldberg machine, dude. Here we go. Look at this ridiculous shit. Oh, my God.
Here we go.
What do we got? What?
It's beautiful. It might inspire me if I could just touch it. Well, not a great improvement.
Ribbon?
All that's left of the gift is this red ribbon.
Okay. I mean, there's only one solution, and that's to put the ribbon on the frog.
It wouldn't work.
Oh, come on. Let me do it.
Looks like some kind of votive statue. There is some writing too small to read.
Okay, we need like a magnifying glass or something. Let's go up. What?
Wow. I must be in the hereafter.
Mushroom.
Giant mushrooms. Whenever I had intuitions, there were always some of these nearby. But these are really huge.
Okay.
Of all the doors I would like to open to the world, I think this is the last. Moreover, it is also out of order. I don't even want to imagine what secrets are hidden in there. I wonder about the usefulness of a similar structure in a desert. Privacy?
Let's look at the straight line.
A lamppost with an old lantern.
Ooh. What? 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 All right.
It would be a good source of light, but it is firmly in place.
Nice. We've got a
The
nautilus.
hands don't move. It almost seems like time is suspended.
We got clattering teeth over on the right.
Inside this shell is moist earth.
Hello.
Bouncy dentures. Let's hope it doesn't bite me.
Can of
I
beans.
think it's a new work of art from that emerging talent. Andy something.
Warhol?
A
Oh,
huge
something.
can of
All right.
bean soup. Now the notion of the wooden structure nearby is much clearer to me.
Yeah, it's a bunch of surreal art, and I quite like that.
My favorite toy as a child.
We have a small wooden duck. A geyser.
Better stay away from it.
Love the art on that. Let's put a bow on
I
it.
don't think so.
Let's put a bow on the can.
I don't think so.
How dare you? Let's look at the tree.
I think it's a centuries-old tree.
Bite it.
What should I do?
Bite it. I guess not.
Finally, some directions.
Let's see.
Glory. North, south, east, west. Failure. North, south, East, west. No bell, no direction. Present, north. Where do I go now? Find Lori. North,
south, east,
failure. No,
south,
no
east,
bell, no present, north. Where do I go now?
So the present that we need to go, we need to find the present. The present's going to be to the north, is basically what it comes down to. But I need to find a way to go north, and there doesn't seem to be a way to do that right now. Let's use the dentures and the mushrooms.
What should I do?
Let's go back to the frog. Wait, maybe... If there's a way to open this door...
What should...
I don't think there's anything we can really do with these objects right now, at least not that it seems like I can. Can we go north a little bit?
Better not.
Because there's not really anything we can do here. Can we break open the beans?
I think it's a new word. Now that...
Can I bite the beans? Can I use the toy on the beans? The only other thing we really have is the geyser.
What should I...
And it doesn't look like there's anything we can really do with the geyser. Maybe I'll go back in and try something with the frog. Oh, wait, there we go.
What a fantastic specimen. Hi, I'm Hector May, mighty inventor.
Did I just dab on a giant frog, dude? Oh.
It seems to be having some trouble aiming. What should I do? It's too
There's a
far
lens. There's a lens over there. Oh, we can combine items.
I could make a wonderful object out of it.
Oh, that's interesting, actually. I didn't realize we could combine stuff. Horrific.
It might work.
That's really neat. Yeah, he is an inventor, exactly. That's a cool thing. Yeah, it's a grappling hook. I love that. Now we can go back to the frog and read the tiny text. I really like that. All right. Tiny text. Magnifying glass.
Let's see.
What does it say? What a strange game. That's the point. It's whimsy.
The happy idol will reveal its treasure. He loves the Mayoboku dance. So, a dance will make him happy? No problem. Dancing is my jam.
Oh, no. It's begun.
I knew my Elvis-like moves would come in handy sooner or later. Treasures surely used to be very strange. Nowadays, a can opener is no longer considered so valuable.
Okay, we have a can opener. Let's go open the can of beans. Elvis-like moves, dude. He's doing it. Okay, can of beans, can opener.
Let's unravel the mystery of this work of art. I didn't expect this. There really are beans.
Beans! Alright, so it's unironically full of beans. Can we combine the beans? Oh, wait, let's cook the beans in the geyser.
Better not to do it.
Oh, come on. Let me have the beans. Let's plant the beans in the shell, because there's moisture.
Good idea.
There we go. Magic beans. My God. Alright.
They weren't ordinary beans. Maybe there's a golden goose up there.
Up the beans. Alright. There's tree sap.
Hey, look. That butterfly again.
And what looks to be
don't
lemons.
Run away.
Can I get more resources? Come back.
Ah, it flew away again. Yet, something tells me I must manage to catch it.
Oranges. Resin.
They look very juicy.
Yoink. I got an orange. Oh, got it.
Fascinating.
It grew a new
Once
one.
detached from the branch, they fade away and then grow back on the tree.
Do I not? There's none in my inventory. All right.
It's very sticky. I don't want to get soiled.
All right, so that's not the way. Juice.
There's a few drops of orange juice. I think the butterfly was fond of it.
Can we use any of this? We can't. Okay, so the orange juice looks like it doesn't reappear.
These
so if we
little
squish
flames float in the air.
if we squish it, then maybe we can have like a jar for it.
Where the hell did I end up? I feel like I'm in a new episode of The Twilight Zone.
Let's try this trunk. There's a sooty over there, so one of the soot sprite things.
A trunk. Let's see what it contains. What an unexpected stroke of luck. A very useful spatula, as well as some formidable wire cutters, essential for surviving in the desert. All right, let's take it all.
What? Okay. What can we combine these with? Can I do spatula wire cutters?
It wouldn't work. I don't think so.
Spatula can opener? Can I do wire cutters and can opener? Wire cutters and a toy. I wonder if we could do like a can opener toy. No?
Better not to.
Alright. Strange rocks.
I can hear
could use the wire cutter on the
strange
lamp.
gurgling
Could use.
sound. At the bottom, I think I see a cork. It looks like a bottle.
I'm going to try and use the wire cutter to get the lamp. That's the next piece, I think.
It's one of those little spirits that escaped from the chimney. He seems very sleepy. He always looks for dark places. Perhaps the light bothers him.
Wire cutter, lamp, bring it back, piss off the sooty. There we go. Ah. Ah. Nice.
Nothing happens.
Is it not? Oh, it's not lit. Can we encapsulate a glowing orange? No.
I don't think so.
Let's go down this way. We do something with this, with the guys.
What should I do?
There's got to be some way we could put something inside of it. Actually, I want to see if we use it. I wanted to see if we could do that to him, but I guess not. Wait for it. Can we grab the bug?
It's a giant frog.
You're a giant frog.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course? I'm waiting to see if that frog comes around, but it looks like no. But the, not the frog, but the bug. Because I was hoping to see if I could grab the bug inside of the lantern. Maybe we could put the mushrooms in. Because they're glowing. Is there anything we can get that is glowing? The answer looks like no. Get the juice.
There's a few, I think.
Can we put that?
What should I do?
No.
They look very fascinating. Once detached.
So that disappears.
What should I? It wouldn't work.
Is there anything I can do to combine with that? I think I'll probably just go up and see if I can explore more. There might be more stuff over here.
There is a background hum. I think it's the static electricity generated by that storm on the horizon.
Can we attach the lantern to the electrical pole? No.
I can hear at the bottom. It looks like...
Let's use the toothed ribbon on that.
Hmm.
Wait. Why can't I use that to grab the thing out of the bottom of the hole? That's interesting. I would expect that to function. Because it's like at the bottom of that, right?
Hmm. I can hear at the bottom. It looks like a bottle.
There's something down there, but I can't get to it. Might be too small. Could be. But I mean, we got a lens last time, right?
Nothing happened. I don't think so.
Maybe we can do something with the
Lightning
storm.
and dark clouds. I don't know whether to take this as a good or bad omen.
There doesn't seem to be anything else in here.
There's nothing.
Can we somehow light this?
What should I do?
No. So the lantern alone is not good. We can't interact with the electrical poles. Not in a way that makes sense. I tried the orange with the lantern. That doesn't work. I'm going to try maybe to collect the juice. Maybe the resin, because we have the spatula here.
Good. So I won't smear myself.
That works out. Now we have resin on a spatula.
I don't think so.
We can't combine those two. Resin is going to want to be lit on fire, because that can be used as a torch. But we need a fire source, so maybe this over here? The geyser, because it's quite hot. No, that's not going to do it. Maybe we can do...
Better not to do...
this. No, there's nothing there that we can do with that. Do you play viewers games? Yeah. But in this case, we're playing a game for Indiecember, and I'm thinking about how I'm going to use this. I don't think we use it with the oranges. There's got to be another way to use this. Maybe we can combine it with
What
the
should I
tooth
do?
ribbon. Can we uncombine an item?
I have to patent this.
Okay, buddy.
Better not to do...
Because I was thinking, like, maybe we combine it with the ribbon and then, like, lower it down and it's sticky enough that you can grab something, right? But I guess not.
I don't think...
So that doesn't seem to be working. Yeah. I tried to get the cork with it, but it's you can't undo the toothed ribbon, is the idea. Once it's that, it doesn't work.
It wouldn't work.
And you can't combine the two. So we have a sticky object.
I don't think...
And we have a can opener. We have a lantern.
I don't think... What should... Better not...
Can we use
Better not...
Can we use the magnifying glass to cause heat?
It wouldn't...
No. We're in a sticky situation. Exactly.
I've already...
Okay, the idol is done.
Better not...
We got nothing to do with that. Can you put the sticky object attached to the teeth and string? I already tried. It won't allow me. Let's look at the clock again. Maybe there's something over here.
The hands don't move. I don't...
Time is suspended. Maybe we can move time forward by reactivating the clock? The new fly... Or the fly doesn't seem to be going there. Maybe... Oh, wait.
Oh, sweet moon, I drown in your light. Can you explain these oddities with your might?
Let's put the moon inside the lantern.
What should I do? Better not to...
Let me grab that moon. Give me that moon.
I don't think so. It wouldn't work.
Come on. Give me that moon. Give me that moon.
What should I...
I mean, it's the only light source, right? I want to put the light... I want to put the moon in the lantern, damn it.
What should I do?
Yeah, the resin doesn't seem to have a thing here. I was trying to see if we can get the fly with it earlier, but it looks like the fly doesn't come back. Yeah. Oh, no, we already did the can opener and the beans. That's done. That allowed me to create the vine, right? Can you capture the floating lights in the lantern? Maybe. We've got the flames. Will that actually work?
Let there be light.
That did work. You were right. I totally forgot about the tiny flames on the stairs. I was thinking we had to light something on fire or capture an object that was light. I wasn't thinking you could just grab a flame. Yeah, you were totally right about that. Nice. Bwong. Get owned! He hates it. What? Alright, bye.
Where could he have gone?
He's gone, dude. Wait. No, he's right there. Hit him again. Why are we being a jerk to the soot sprite, dude? There he goes. There it goes.
He keeps running away.
Yeah, because he's trying to sleep. Oh, wait, the frog's gonna eat him, dude. We're gonna murder this guy. Why have we done this? I can already see it coming. No. No, dude. What have I done? What? I'm gonna put resin on that tree.
I couldn't have imagined the frog's tongue would have such a range. How powerful. He almost took that tree down.
Let's make the tree super sticky, dude.
That might be a good idea.
Let's do it. Ew. And now, lantern. Scare him off. Alright. Oh. actually deeply horrifying. Well, see ya.
Another brilliant intuition from yours truly.
Don't eat me. Don't do it. Let's just use this object on the frog. Who
What
would
should
know?
I do?
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We have glasses.
Some huge glasses. The owner must have been very big.
Yoink. And a balloon.
Looks like someone missed the landing. Strange. Visibility here is excellent.
Another geyser.
I hope it's not toxic.
A butterfly again.
Butterflies. An old, inactive fountain.
Inactive. So now we have giant glasses and a giant frog that can't aim well. I think it's time. Here you go, Mr. Frog.
It should be able to see much better with these. Here, little one.
Got him. Oh. What? Okay. Well, it's not what I expected at all. It's not.
Poor frog. It was eating a rather unbalanced diet.
Yoink. Frog corks. So now we have corks, and we have two geysers. Cork up the geysers.
Good idea. I might be able to block the jet. Let's see. Now.
That's a good idea, right? Ah. It's going to raise the item in that other one. What? Don't do it in real life? No, definitely don't do it in real life. The final giant cork.
Let's see. Now.
Nice. Up we go. What is that? A bottle.
This old bottle was blocking the jet.
Cool. Now we'll go down and try the bottle on the juice.
There are only a few drops.
Bottle on an orange.
Squeezing them straight from the tree, I can get their precious juice.
Yeah. Now we get orange juice, and I don't know why. Radioactive orange juice on it. Yeah. The only thing I think of is that the butterfly will like it because it likes the juice, but also there's still the parachute and all these other items in my inventory. There's got to be uses, right?
With this nectar, I could attract the butterfly, but I should pour it somewhere.
The ancient fountain. Yeah? Oh. Oh. It's going.
It works!
Yoink.
I finally got you.
Oh, oh god, oh god. Nice. Cool apartment, yo.
What an absurd dream. It seems so real. What was it? Of course. What an extraordinary idea. Quick, quick, before I forget. I should have a notepad around here. Oh, yes, here it is. That butterfly transmitted something to me. A new invention. Let's see. I need... a juicer, a magnifying glass, an endless ribbon, and a peculiar experiment bottle. Once everything is assembled, I will have created... I have no idea. Little butterfly, why didn't you tell me that too? It doesn't matter. I'll find out soon.
Okay. All right, there's the juicer.
Look.
Yeah.
One of the components is right here. Easier than expected. Ah!
That animation is actually quite good. A lot of these types of games, you'll just touch the object and it
Insect
disappears.
still intact, juicer broken. Perfect. I would fix it myself, but I'm afraid I don't have what I need at home.
Yeah.
I hope Harold can fix it. It's been a while since I visited his shop in town.
Is that a clock with legs?
The robo alarm. It chases you throughout the house until you turn off the timer. Useful, but a nuisance.
What is your job? You scream at people to wake up. Yep. Yeah, it's a point and click, man.
A prototype of an automatic dishwasher. If I hadn't used cheap gaskets, the water wouldn't have shorted it out. I may find things that are beyond human understanding. Better to be safe. Wow. There is a huge block of ice.
Okay.
Doesn't open. It seems stuck.
I'm going to leave the freezer open. Oh, yeah, I guess Zultralord, what would you invent? What would you invent, Zultralord? All right, ads are over. Bezos recedes. All right, let's see.
Look what's here. My red journal,
A
in
bubble?
which I write down all my interesting notes. I better add notes for the new invention.
Okay. There's a bubble with a coffee pot in it.
The super soap bubble. I revolutionized the chemistry of soap, and now the bubble resists even strong pressure. Unfortunately, it captured my mocha, and I don't know how to make it pop anymore.
Modern problems call for modern solutions.
A loosener. Indispensable when you want to remove rust from a surface.
Yoink. All right.
One of the inventions I'm most proud of. Once perfected, I will free mankind from turning hourglasses by hand.
Okay.
Bob lives here. I was feeling lonely, so I built it to have some company and to protect my inventions.
What?
Here, little fish, here. It's quite aggressive. I must have overdone the territorial defense inputs. And to reprogram it, I will have to wait for the batteries to run out. In more or less 5 years. Better not get too close. Bob could take my hand off.
Oh, there's
A
a flute.
formula so elementary, even a child could solve it.
Very cool.
My ingenious home automation flute. I have to finish to fine-tune it. At the moment, it has some side effects.
What does that mean? What do you mean it has side effects?
Better not to do it.
Keys?
It's a voice-controlled, key-carrying robot. I programmed it to respond to some very specific commands. I think I wrote them down somewhere. Without the right commands, it will never give me the keys.
Any of these papers? I did pick up a notepad. Maybe in the diary? Okay. Okay.
Something is missing here.
We need to do a lamp onto the recorder to make a lit up lamp. Where's the lit up lamp? Where's the unlit lamp? Is it that? No. Let's go out the door. A Vespa?
Thanks to the latest proceeds of the Smell-O-Matic, I can show off this beauty. I have yet to try it out, but 2 wheels and an engine certainly don't scare a guy like me. When the big companies see me approaching with this, they will no longer have the courage to reject my inventions.
Okay.
Let's see if I left anything behind. That's where I put the key-carrying robot activation phrases.
Why would I
Better
do
put
that?
them in the journal.
Wait. There's a funeral service across the road, and they're throwing out...
My neighbor tends to leave a lot of his things lying around. I've never seen his business open, but he has a great job.
A great job, huh? I mean, I guess business is always booming in that job. That seems fine. Yeah, secondhand coffins, dude. Slightly used.
This is interesting. Here's the voice command sequence to activate the robot. It's a voice I programmed it to respond to some very specific commands. Now I remember them perfectly. Atter. Brr. Ew. Brr.
Got it. No, I pressed the first one. The PR. Wait. God damn it.
Darn. Maybe I should have used a more understandable language.
I chose the right one. It was the purr one first. Look, I chose that one. Wait, that was supposed to be take. Oh, that's leave. I thought they were supposed to be done in order. No! Now the fish has it.
How unfortunate. Of all the places my keys could end up. Let's try. Here, little fish, here.
Death.
How do I get them now?
Use the
Better
flute.
not get too... Bob
No.
could take my hand off.
Well, that's not going to work. Maybe we go back upstairs. There is still the radio.
Very useful for keeping up to date with the outside world.
The oven.
Oh, look. My energizing mushrooms.
Okay.
Some energizing mushrooms.
Energizing. What about this door? Tell the robo alarm to go off.
What should
the
I
flute.
do?
No?
What should I... It wouldn't work. Wow. There is a...
Table. That's new.
I should tidy up a bit. Maybe tomorrow. I fulfilled my childhood dream, to be a mighty pirate. I never thought it would become a necessity rather than a whim.
Good. All right. Can we use... There's nothing in the oven now. Can we use anything on this? We have sparks.
A proto... If I hadn't used...
Can we spray him with it? Can we spray you with it?
Better not...
It's an anti-rust solution.
I don't think...
I don't think there's anything in there that we need. We have a broken juicer. I guess we'll go into town. Yeah. We have so many different items at this point. Oh, clicked off the screen a little bit. What do we got in here? Nice rod.
Nice rod.
Thanks. It's one of the best around.
Could you lend it to me?
I don't think so. Unless you make one of my wishes come true.
Oh no.
More comfortable footwear?
Do you really want me to take off my shoes after a hard night's work?
You're right.
No.
They look great on you. A new hat?
Why? What's wrong with this one?
No, nothing. It just seems a little out of place to me.
Said the man in the purple jacket and floral shorts.
Forget it. A clean shirt?
This is the scent of salt.
If you say so. I give up.
I would like something fresh.
What would you like to be fresh?
I don't know. I'm a man of the sea. I just want something that is refreshing and gives me energy. Use this cup to be sure there are no ants.
Even in the other cups, there usually aren't any ants.
I don't want to take any risk. Ants are treacherous. They get everywhere.
I seem to feel a certain repulsion from you.
Better to have nothing to do with them. Here.
He's got a hook for a hand, too? Fantastic.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
See you later.
They would have no effect on a person of that size.
Oh, okay. Wait, what is that?
This crate is closed. The lid is nailed tight.
Yeah, I think we just called that man too fat
It's
to
a
have
company that
energizing
deals
mushrooms.
with worldwide import-exports. They just opened recently. I don't feel like walking into town. Besides, this is the perfect opportunity to show off my new Vespa. There are several boats. Fishing has always been one of the main activities in Varese Bay.
I really like the architecture and how it's kind
It
of like
seems
bent.
firmly secured. Besides, the saltiness has corroded the screws. That's where my hourglass went. Unfortunately, I can't reach it. I don't...
Okay, so we have our hourglass. We know where that is now.
Dexter Funeral Services. I've been here a long time, but I never got to know Mr. Dexter. I think he's an exquisite person, if a little messy.
Yeah, we'll head back inside. The rusted screws. Yeah, maybe I could use the spray on it. That might be the idea. I'm going to try the spray on the rusted screws real quick, because I think that's the only thing we could do, but I don't know if I could reach it.
I don't think so. If I remove the rust, the pole might be less stable.
Okay.
I used it all.
Okay.
Well done.
That's an interesting
Et
combo.
voila.
All right, we now have our hourglass. Let's go use our hourglass, the hourglass turner.
I have a feeling I'll be luckier today.
What is it going to do? Okay.
Ugh. I wonder what happened this time.
I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. Ah, good.
How lucky. It unlocked the door. For now, it's best to leave it where it is. I'll try again tomorrow.
Great. Why can't I look in there? Oh, there's a crowbar on the floor.
What a deal. It was free with the cookware set.
Now we can use that on the crate outside. Yeah, it's lucky, dude. What a deal.
Good idea. Let's see what's in here. Looks like a shipment for the toy store. A plastic swordfish. It looks both fun and extremely dangerous.
Okay, maybe the bubble?
Let's try.
All right. Wow, I am not agile.
I should improve my aim.
It's just gone. It's just gone. I think I have to go get another one.
Maybe another one.
Yep. Okay. Maybe we can do on the hourglass turner and then
What
launch
should I
it.
do?
No? Well, we can't throw it.
Better not get Bob.
What can we do with this damn thing? How are we going to get it there? Yeah, the robot arm isn't letting me interact with it anymore. We know that bubble doesn't work with this. I might be able to drop it from upstairs, maybe.
I don't think so.
Wait, what is that?
I don't.
Can we pick the lock with it? Is it a lockpick? No.
Hector May, Doctor of Physics. I knew my degree would come in handy, even if only in a dream for the moment.
There.
I don't.
Can we break the light?
I don't.
with it?
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe I can use the fish as an ice pick.
It's made of plastic. It would break immediately.
All right. What about the
Here's
crowbar?
how to make good crushed ice.
There we go.
How is this possible? It broke. Darn. It had a wooden core. And here I thought I got a deal.
What?
There are quite a few ice crystals.
Put them in the
I
cup?
can put the crushed ice in this cup.
Okay. We now have a cup of ice. Technically, that's refreshing.
A refreshing granita.
Granita. All right. All right. All right. Out we go. That's refreshing, right?
It's a nice, refreshing drink. But I would really like something that is also invigorating.
They would have no effect.
Something invigorating. We need it refreshing. No, it won't, the mushrooms won't work. It won't let me. We tried.
I don't think so. It wouldn't.
What can we combine this with?
I already.
What can we combine that with? The only thing I think of is the mocha. We can make an iced coffee, but we have to pop the bubble. And to pop the bubble, I need to launch the toy fish in a way that is sane, rather than throwing it, because I'm
A formula so
weak little
elementary,
arms.
even a child could.
Where do we go? What can we do with this?
I don't.
Can we do a combination? Oh, fish and flute.
Now it's really lethal.
It's a dart now. It's a
The power of
blowpipe.
my lungs and the aim of the flute. Everything is possible.
Boss.
Done.
Now we can combine the
Dear
mocha.
old mocha, still full of slightly shaken coffee.
All right. Now we can do granita
Let's
and
give
mocha.
this fresh drink.
There we go. Ew. Granita with coffee. There we go. And off it goes.
Just what I wanted. Thanks. There are no ants, right?
No
Why would
ants.
there ever be ants?
Sorry. It's a question that always comes to me spontaneously.
I didn't think a big man like you would be afraid of tiny ants.
It's called myrmecophobia, a child's prank gone wrong. But that's another story. I really crave a nice, fresh, and invigorating drink. Just place it here.
Man fears ants. Yeah. What?
Excellent. Thank you.
Did you always have another fishing rod? Couldn't you have lent it to me right away?
You asked me for the rod I was using. You didn't ask me for another one. or else I would have given it to you immediately. You should be more precise.
Thanks, man. Thanks for that.
A sturdy fishing rod.
Can we catch
I don't
a fish?
think so.
We cannot catch a fish. What can we use this with? The fishing rod for the aquarium.
Maybe I can fool little Bob.
Got it.
Jackpot.
Nice. Vespa key on the Vespa.
Attention, ladies. A new player is coming to town.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Hector. Don't cry. We'll get her back. Besides, you can always walk to town. A walk will do us good. Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
See you later.
There are several. Fishing has always.
Sad.
Grease Bay, here I come.
Oh. Beat the demo. Beat the demo. All right. Let's go get the devs on. The devs were on at 3:18, and they said that they thought there would be gameplay and then the dev interview, and I was like, yes. So I'm trying to find out if they're here. I just saw their message now because I was in the middle of playing through their game, but we'll see if they can get in the call, if they're good. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't see your message because I was in the middle of playing the game, but we got through the demo, and it was a blast, dude. So if you'd like to introduce yourself and let everybody know who you are and what you work on. Oh, and you as well. So there's two people on now. So Ciro and Maxori.
Yeah. There is also Ciro. Yes. We
Yeah.
are in
I
two.
Hello.
So, well, first of all, we are Imaginary Lab, a really small team in Italy that makes indie games, in particular point-and-click adventure games. I'm Massimo, and I am the developer of Imaginary Lab, and Ciro is the 3D artist. Ciro, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Ciro Camera. I'm one of the founder of Imaginary Lab, and in particular for our games, I made all the 3D graphics, so environment and so on.
Oh, that's cool. So you guys, how long have you been making games together? Because we saw that you have Willie Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town as a previous game as well, and I noticed you have the same moon between the two, which is a cool little callback. I like that. I like that a lot. So
Yes. Well, we founded the studio 10 years ago, more or less. So we started with Willie Morgan, and of course we have a main job, so full-time job. So we basically develop our games during the weekends or during the Christmas holidays and so on. So we take a lot of time to create a game, and this is Whirlight is our second game, in fact.
yeah, that's awesome. And the first one looks like it did quite well. It was really highly rated there. I am interested, what drew you guys to make point and click adventure games? Because they are a rarity now. There's not a huge amount of them, and it's kind of down from its heyday back when it was like Sierra just banging out a ton of them. So what makes you guys want to make point clicks? And to be clear, I like these kind of games. I grew up on these kind of games, and it's nice to see them.
Well, same thing. We grew up with these games. We were used to play to these games at Ciro's home when we were kids. So we started with Lucasfilm and LucasArts games in particular. So Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle, Sam Max, and so on. And also Sierra games, of course. So that's why we started creating this game. We were in love with this game when we were kids. So 10 years ago, Ciro called me and told me, why don't you why don't we create our own adventure game? And that's it. We
That's
started
awesome.
as a hobby, just to make some tests and have fun, and we developed a couple of games now.
That's awesome. No, I really dig that. I think my favorite ones growing up were probably Day of the Tentacle and Full Throttle. So those were like really
Oh,
awesome at the time. Full Throttle is kind of brutal, but pretty cool.
yeah, I love
Day
it. I
of the
love it.
Tentacles were
Amazing.
yeah, they're so good. Such good
Mm,
games.
yeah.
So I'm really glad you guys have carried this art form forward, though, and there's very few studios that are doing that now. I think the only other one that I've really seen kind of stuff like that from, I don't even know if Double Fine has released one in ages, but Double Fine tends to do like weird games like that. How have you guys felt about the reception of point and clicks? Since they are such a rare style of game.
Ciro, do you want to go on? Or want me?
Please go. Yeah, if you want
Okay.
to go on.
Well, well, it is not a mainstream game type of games, obviously, but there is a good amount of people around that loves these games. Probably guys like us that grew up with these games. I don't know.
Mhm.
So this niche, let's say, is really in love with these games, and they are really, really fantastic. We have to say that Willie Morgan was quite well seen by
Mhm.
the gamers, and we are seeing the same thing also for Whirlight. So we are quite happy, let's say.
That's good. Would you say that this is like something that you would do again? Like you want to keep making point and click adventure games based on how you guys have done so far?
Well, let's see. Probably yes, but it depends also on how Whirlight will go when we release it.
Hmm.
And it takes a lot of time to develop these games. You have to create a good plot, write a good dialogues and text. It takes a lot of time also for the 3D environments, for the players, the NPCs, and so on. So it is quite challenging. If probably in the future we will explore also similar games, but let's say less difficult to create, less with a shorter developing time probably. So something, I don't know, more similar to a puzzle game mixed to a point and click game.
Yeah. What would you say is the most difficult part of making these? I was also wondering what engine you guys are using for this, because one of the things I noticed as I was going through is a lot of older point and click games, they don't animate a lot of stuff. Like when you go pick up an object, it just blinks out of existence. But you guys did full animations for the grand majority of interactions that I saw, which is quite a lot. Like that is a lot of polish that I didn't expect. It looked great. So.
Yes, we're quite crazy because there are really a lot of animations. We are using Unity, so everything is done the origin in 3D,
Mhm.
but then it is pre-rendered and exported as 2D. So every asset you see in the game is in fact a sprite,
Oh wow.
and
Okay.
so yeah, so the animations are sequences of sprites, and it is quite heavy. But we wanted to give this approach, this style to our games, to our game, and so basically that's it. We made a lot of animation where there is a guy that works with us that is fantastic in doing animations. So yes, it's quite heavy also.
Was that like I'm interested in understanding the reasoning behind putting it into 2D assets. Was that a performance reason or was it a workflow reason? Like what drove you to do that?
Well, probably Ciro can answer better than me. Anyway, Ciro, do you want to
Yeah.
answer or?
Both of the answers, because we, in particular in my case, I can only create 3D graphics because I don't know how to use a pencil to draw in 2D. And so this is the first obstacle, is that I can create only 3D image. And so we try to create the games with this kind of graphics, and the other one is because we think that with all sprite we can improve the performance, and so everyone can play the game, because it's not as necessary to have a hard graphic component to play our games. It's necessary only to have a hard disk space and some RAM, but not so much. And so we try to make a combo with our capability to create assets and the performance.
Yeah, I just looked at your guys' system requirements, and a recommended of a GTX 660 is wild. That is
Yeah.
so. Yeah, that is ridiculous. This will run on a potato. Like, this is 100%, and it looks great too, which is the coolest part about it. And if you're doing like all of those special effects, like the geysers going off, they look so good, and it's just a 2D sprite. That's very cheap to render. So yeah, hell yeah, 660. That's great. That's really good. Is that the same method you guys used in Willie Morgan as well?
Yes, it is the same.
And it looks fantastic. So that's really, really cool. Let's talk a little bit about your community size, right? So you've got quite a lot of following from the original one. How many wish lists have you gotten for this new game so far?
Well, we are over 12,000 right now.
That's great. That's really good.
Yeah, really happy. Yes, and let's see. These are the last months of developments, so we hope to improve a lot also with the help of our PR agency, and so we hope that we will grow up a lot. I think between 15 or 20,000.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys going to be in Next Fest as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
we will be in Next Fest. This is not official, so we still have to.
Mm-hmm.
We will be more precise in the next months, I guess. But yes, we will do a Next Fest.
That's good. Yeah, Next Fest is amazing. Most devs that I talk to get between 2 to 3 times their current wish list during Next Fest. So it usually is a very, very big deal. Yeah, no, it's huge. The fact that you guys have that many wish lists on a point-and-click adventure game, I think is really inspiring to me, because that's an area of games that I don't really know anything about in terms of like how accepted or wanted they are, and the idea of having so many, like even over 10,000 wish lists on a point and click, that shows that is it's kind of a thriving area of video games. It's very loved. It's very wanted, so I think that's a really positive thing for anybody out there that wants to go and make point and clicks. There's definitely people that want them. Like, that's huge. That's a really big deal. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I see you guys have multiple characters in this too. Does that expand out and you can have them all in the same environment, like Day of the Tentacle style, or is it mostly in different environments?
Well, yes, we have many environments, many areas. So there are 3 main chapters in the game. Sorry, I'm not sure if I understand correctly the question, but well, yes, there are many environments and many characters. So the demo actually is just a really small part of the game.
Yeah. Oh, no, I guess I asked it really badly, but
Oh, sorry, my fault.
No, it's. I'm wondering, can you control each character? I guess is the best way to put it, because in things like Day of the Tentacle, you could swap characters, get them to do different things.
Oh, sorry, I completely missed this one. Yes, yes, there are 2 main characters, and both of them can be driven by the game, the player. So yes, in particular, as I said, there are 3 chapters, and the first one will be played by Hector. And then in the second one, there will be the second main character, that is Margaret, an artist that probably we will show you quite soon during a gameplay session, something like that. And then in the third chapter is a little bit different than the first and the second one. There will be a different gameplay style. Meaning that you will play both the characters in each scene, and you will be able to switch between the one and the other.
That's
so
great.
similar to Day of the Tentacle, or also Sam & Max.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I totally forgot about Sam and Max. Sam and Max was amazing.
Yes,
Oh, that's
really
great, dude.
amazing.
That's super good. So,
Well,
what are the?
actually,
Oh,
the first game, Willie Morgan, was tribute to Monkey Island and the Goonies, if you want,
mm-hmm.
while this one is more a tribute to Dave the Tentacle, Sam Max, and Back to the Future.
That totally comes through. Yeah, it has very much so Day of the Tentacle vibes with the humor and the kind of interactions and slapstick going on. So that's great. Did one of you voice act the character? And actually, is this your whole team?
Well, we voice the characters, yes. Well, actually, there is an external studio that does everything. And yes, every character, so there will be a complete voiceover in English.
That's great. That's really good. And you guys are doing it in, let me see the other languages you have. So you're going to do a voiceover entirely in English. Are you doing voiceovers in anything else, or are you just keeping it to English for now?
English, well, this is not official, but probably we can say it, Ciro. What do you say?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
possible to say it. Yeah.
Yes, we have also a partner in China, so probably that there will be also the Chinese voiceover.
Wow.
Yeah. And no more voiceover since it is so expensive in a game like this one.
Yeah, it is. It's very expensive.
You
It
can
is
imagine.
incredibly so.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot
There
of
will
people don't
be more or
realize.
less, yeah, there will be more or less 45,000 words. So you can imagine that it's really challenging for a team like ours.
Yeah, no, a lot of people don't realize how expensive localization really is, especially voiced localization. That is
Yeah,
very, very expensive. And yeah,
crazy.
so
That's
yeah, yeah. So that's actually really awesome. That's really awesome. So you guys want to put it in China as well? How do you feel that point click adventure games do in China? Because a lot of indie devs are trying to release things in China because it's the biggest games market. It's massive. But I have no idea how the reception is for these types of games there.
no idea actually, but we know that
Hey,
there is
I mean, someone's got to figure it out, right? You know, there you go.
no, well,
No.
we are being contacted by this publisher in China, and we said, why not? Let's try. So in that case, the voiceover was on their side, so they pay for the Chinese voiceover. So it was a good test for us. We will see. We will do another interview in a couple of years, and we'll see.
It's awesome. The sprite thing is mind-boggling. Very efficient, incredibly so. I mean, that's why you get effects like that being playable on an Intel HD graphics 4400. That's
Yes,
insane. That's like go dig through some
we just
dumpsters to
need.
find it. Yeah, no, it's pretty wild to see how effective that method was with turning them into sprites like that. Like you don't usually see graphics requirements of an Intel HD graphics card. You just don't see that. Or a 600 series as a recommended. That's pretty bonkers. I'm actually wondering, do you guys have any intention of getting this to work on other like consoles or on mobile or on tablets, considering the graphical requirements are so low? I feel like that would be, very easy in terms of performance to get it working on those devices. But what do you guys think?
You know, you wanna go?
Pardon, if you can go, you.
Yeah, we are in full
Sorry.
flu season in Italy.
That's
And,
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
just
You got to
we-
rest. Got to rest.
So,
Don't get more sick.
yes,
Yeah, thank you.
okay, bad timing. Yes, well, we are planning to release the game also on Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch, and we will see on mobile later. So yes, actually we already started the porting of the game, and there is a team is working with us to do all the porting. So the idea is to release the game at the same time both on Steam and on these platforms. We are not 100% sure that we will be able to achieve this, but in case we will release the game on consoles after a few months, I guess.
That's great. No, that's really great. Yeah, and I love the idea of doing that, of getting that to work on all those different ones. I'm always interested because it's, getting a point and click adventure to work on a controller is always like an interesting challenge. So what is your guys' solution for that?
I've normal solution. We don't change the game of playing with the controller. You just move the pointer where you want. It's
Fair.
not so direct like for other games, but we have seen with Willie Morgan that people loves to play anyway, also in this way, and there is a good amount of gamers, the players also on consoles. So we are quite happy. In particular on Switch, it is quite good. It's on Switch.
Oh, that's super good. Really good, actually. So I've got a difficult question for you. It's the one that the community likes the most, but is very hard to answer as a dev, I find. What do you think your game does the worst? I need you to call your baby ugly.
Well, probably quite difficult. Ciro, do
Yeah.
you want
It's-
do you have an idea? I can switch to Ciro, please.
I'm thinking about it. The worst thing about
Well, probably we are not so expert in uh, the direction, meaning that we are not so great in give a good, I don't know how to say, highlighting
mm,
to some specific part of the game. So probably we don't tell all the story in the best way, um, thinking how we wrote it. I mean, we spent more or less 6 months to write the plot.
Mhm.
And there are many aspects in the plot that are not really visible in the game because it's not so easy to for us to explain everything perfectly. Um,
Okay.
so maybe this thing.
To be clear, the experience that I had in the game was quite fun, and I do not feel like there were any plot holes yet. That may happen later, right? That may end up being a later problem for that kind of a thing. But so far, it feels really good. So just to let you know that I had a good time with it, legitimately so.
Cool. Thank you. Happy to
thank you.
hear this.
Yeah. With that in mind, what do you think has been like how have you guys approached marketing a game like this, considering it is quite a rare game type? It seems like your games already have quite a lot of following for that. So maybe how you guys approached that for your earlier game, which is Willie Morgan. I'm interested to know what was it like entering the market with a point click adventure game, and how did you get the word out about that?
As you said, we have a good following
Mhm.
public from Willie Morgan. So for sure it was easier for this second game. Apart from that, we have to say that we had a great help from our PR agency that is based in the US, by the way. They did a really great job trying to do some marketing for the game.
Mhm.
And so it's a mix of things. So we are not so good with social media and community management, but in general, with the help of this PR agency, we got good results for the marketing.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's really good. It's pretty interesting to see because every indie approaches that very differently. You know, you guys went with an agency. Some people try to do grassroots. I think the only time that I ever see that enter kind of a fail state is when people go, "I don't want to show my game to anyone. It'll sell itself when it's good." You know, things like that. And I'm just like, no, show them, show everybody your game, dude. Never stop talking about it. You know. And I think that's it's cool that you guys found success through a PR agency because that's tough to do. It's tough to find the right partners. And if you found one, that's great. That's really awesome, dude.
Yes, we are really happy. The guys we are working with are really amazing.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Well, heck yeah. I love this, by the way. I think it's fantastic that you guys are continuing, this art form, and I think it's quite good. And I think the jokes are silly, the character's fun, and it seems like you guys have done a really good job. I am interested, and this is kind of for the community, is what advice would you give someone that maybe wants to start making games or specifically wants to start making point and click adventure games, considering that you guys are, you're still doing that. And I think it's great.
Well, Ciro, I'll pass to you the most difficult ones. So
Okay. So some suggestion to the people who want to try to develop a point and click adventure game in particular.
Yeah.
Probably it's make a easy project, a easy and short project, because our experience, we started with Willie Morgan and a short story, a short plot. And then when we publish the game, a lot of players tell us that the game was too short, and so with the actual project Whirlight, we try to improve the plot, to improve the hour of the player can play. But so we made a very big project, and it takes a lot to finish. So my particular suggestion, my personal suggestion to who want to start develop this type of game is start with a little project, a good little project, because in this type of game, the most important thing I think is it's the plot. Is the plot. And so try to develop a short plot, but try to develop as the better you can do.
Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, so it's mostly about making a short game with a short plot and kind of get it out there. And that's it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. Also, I wanted to say I love a lot of the like tiny details you guys have put in all these buildings and the kind of stylistic architecture. It really is kind of like a whimsical sort of environment because you could make all of these flat and the same angle across all of it, but you guys made everything like angled. You made the windows angled on all this stuff. Everything's kind of slightly askew, and I really enjoy that. It just makes the environments more fun and interesting. It's a good art style. I like it a
Thank
lot.
you.
Even the aquarium is like super tilted, It's really good.
yeah.
Well, we are almost at time, but is there anything you would give as advice to somebody who wants to start making point and click adventure games today? Any kind of advice you would give to any developer if they're just starting out? Actually, we'll do that because you just gave a whole bunch of advice for point and click adventures. But yeah, anybody who wants to start anything at all. I usually find that there's a lot of people in our community that want to make games. They might be on the fence. They don't really know what they want to do, right? And we do game jams, try and run game jams to try and get them involved with it. But is there anything else you'd give them as advice to get started or to just get out there and make things?
Well, probably the most important thing, as Chiro said, is the plot. So spend your time at the beginning of the project to have a good plot and mainly have fun writing the plot. I have to say that probably it was the most, the funnest part of the development to write the plot of the game. And so probably if you want to write a good point and click, you have to take your time on this. Apart from that, from the development point, well, it's not so difficult to implement a good point and click. Well, for sure you need a good 3D artist as Chiro is, but apart from that, the technical requirements to develop a game like this are not so challenging, so difficult. So everyone can work on a project like this quite easily, let's say.
Yeah, I think there's like modern engines can just make these very, very fast. It really comes down to your implementation, the style of your art, how deep and intricate the plot is, but the actual interactions themselves, the technical side of that's very easy now. So if any of you guys out there are worried about like, oh no, I won't be able to do that, like it's so complicated. No. The complicated part in this is in creating everything else. In the implementation is going to be quite simple, as far as I can tell anyway.
Yeah.
With that in mind, do you guys have anything else you want to say to the community before we head out?
Well, continue to follow us and support us, please. We really need your help. As you can understand, our studio is really small, and we are doing this thing by passion, let's say, not for other things. So we really hope to continue to create a story like we are doing right now. And but to do this, we really need your help and support.
Rockin'. Well, heck yeah, man. And yeah, if you're out there, wishlist this game. It is free for you to do.
Yeah.
You're telling Steam to show it to more people. If you like it, wishlist it. They also have another game that is out that they put out a number of years ago called Willie Morgan that is also point and click, and it's 80% off right now. It is incredibly. You just bought it? Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah. It's $4. It's $4. Oh, yeah. No, actually, I did forget to ask about this. Do you have a release date for the game right now? I know it says 2026. Is it like beginning of 2026, end of 2026? Where are you looking at for that? Totally forgot to ask
First
about this.
half, it will be in the first half. Let's say, well, I don't know, Ciro, how much we can say right now, but
If you don't have an answer, that's fine.
probably.
We made the official post some weeks ago, and officially is spring 2026.
Cool. And if you don't have an answer for the second question, you can always ask the community what they feel about it. What do you think you're going to sell the game for? What is the price?
More or less like the original, so more or less $20 or something like that. You know, in there was a old game people knows, and someone says that you don't have to sell a point and click the game for more than $20. So I don't know. Probably we will follow this rule. Will be more or less $20 anyway.
People in chat are saying $20 is fair, more than fair. $20 is great. $20 is good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense completely. And your first game was that as well. So if this one is kind of like much more involved, you've spent a lot more time on extending it because you talked about the feedback before, and you're still making it the same price. I think it's a really good move. Really, really good move. Well, rock on. And yeah, go play the demo. Do it. Play it. Demo. Go play the demo. Well, with that in mind, it's lovely having you guys on. I'm really happy to see another point-and-click adventure game out there. I really like what you guys have put together here, and I hope it does really well, honestly. And you know, it seems like a lot of people in chat really liked it. You got a lot more wish lists for that, and I wish you luck in Next Fest too, because that's a big deal for indies, man. That's like one of the best events that Steam has.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you guys very much, and I will talk to you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
You love point and click games like this? I agree. I love that they exist still. It's one of those things of like you kind of have, I wouldn't say a dying art form, but you have an art form that is less desired now. But the idea that they have above 10,000 wish lists on a point and click kind of changes my mind about that. It shows me that there's still a very large audience of people that really like those types of games and are willing to wishlist or buy those games, which means that maybe I was wrong about that, right? Maybe those games aren't as, unpopular as I thought. I think that's fantastic.